In this video, Kevin and I are going to be reviewing the Funfetti candy canes, the hot cocoa candy canes, and the raspberry candy canes. They are all made by Brach's, and they were mailed to us from William. So thank you very, very much to William. We've actually reviewed the Funfetti before, but we'll go over them again. We're going to be going over how they taste actually towards the end of the video, because I'm going to be making fudge with 2 of the 3. Now, in order to make fudge, you need a whole package. You need a whole, basically you want 11 or 12 candy canes. So the hot cocoa are actually from Brach's Select, and you only get 6. So we will be reviewing these, but I will not be able to make fudge with those. So you will not see those again until the end of the video, but we definitely will be talking about reviewing those. So we're gonna make 2 different kinds of fudge though. We're gonna make Funfetti Fudge, and we're gonna make raspberry candy cane fudge. So I'm going to give you the ingredients for these 2 kinds of fudge. I've made this fudge before, made different candy cane versions of this, and it always has worked out great. So I can't wait to try these 2 flavors in fudge. So you're going to see duplicates because you need the same stuff. You need this whole package crushed up, and I'm going to reserve a piece for us to review. You need 1½ sticks of butter. You need 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, a 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream. If you can find the store brand, you can get it. Walmart was out of there, so that's why I got the Jet Puffed. You need a pinch of salt, which literally, it's a little sprinkle of salt. And you need 12 full ounces of white chips. So I bought the Nestle Toll House. You're going to use this whole bag, and that's for both recipes. But the first thing you want to do, and probably, honestly, the most time-consuming thing, is unwrapping these candy canes. They wrap these up so well that it just takes a long time to unwrap them. So we're going to unwrap the candy canes first, and then we'll be back. The candy canes are unwrapped, and first we're going to do the Funfetti. So you have your food processor, and just grind them up until they're almost a powder. I'm going to put my Funfetti powder in this bowl, but then I'm going to take out about a tablespoon. I'm going to reserve a tablespoon of this in a separate little bowl for the topping. So that'll be what you put on top of your fudge to make it pretty and to add a little bit of texture to it. So I'm literally just going to take some, and that wasn't even like a full tablespoon. I'm going to put it in there for the top. And now we're going to move on to the next set. Now what you want to do is you want to take your white chips. And you'll see me do this twice in the video because we're making 2 batches. So you take your white chips, and you're going to take your whole jar of marshmallow cream, and you're going to mix these together. Remember, we're making 2 batches of this fudge. So, get to a pan out, and you're going to put your butter and your sugar. So you have 2 cups of sugar for each recipe, and then it calls for a sprinkle of salt, literally, and this is how I do it, just easy. And then you want your candy cane, the candy cane that we pulverized basically. So there's the Funfetti. And then this is the other one, raspberry. And then we're going to take our heavy cream. We're going to add our heavy cream to this. You want to use a wooden spoon with this. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it come to a slow boil on the stove. Once it comes to a slow boil, you're going to let it boil for 5 minutes. And we're going to stir it continuously with this wooden spoon. My boiling liquid, and I'm going to pour it back into the mixture of marshmallow cream and the white chips, and then we're going to mix this together. I use a 9x9 inch, like a brownie pan is what I call it, and you don't have to use parchment paper. I recommend you use parchment paper because it will come out much easier, but you want to take this mixture and pour it into your prepared pan. Now, I did not scrape my bowl down. And usually I don't. I have before, but usually I don't because it makes these white, like lines through there. A swirl, yeah. I don't mind that. I actually think it's really pretty. Now, some people might think, oh, you need to scrape your bowl down. You should have done that. But I just think it looks prettier with the swirl than without. So, I spread this out. It's pretty much it's spread itself out really. And then this is the raspberry. So you want to take your raspberry right now, that we reserved, and you want to sprinkle that over the top. And then I'm going to remove my clips from my pan because I don't need them anymore. But then we're going to let this, put this in the refrigerator until it firms up. And if you want, take your finger, just barely touch this so that your candy cane will stick in there. Pans of my fudge set in the refrigerator overnight. Now, you do not have to leave them overnight. That is just how it worked out best for me, was to make them the day before. So you just pull it out. Your pan's completely clean. You can just put that back up. Don't even have to wash it. And so now you want to cut these into fudge-sized pieces. So for me, a fudge-sized piece is going to be small squares. Okay, so I took the plastic off of this. This is the hot cocoa, and we're going to try it first because this is the one, it only had 6 in the container. And I guess that's because these are called Brach's Select. And William sent us these, and I had never heard of Brach Select. So I looked on Amazon. Now, I didn't look anywhere else but Amazon, so that was a mistake on my part. I'm realizing that now as I'm saying that.
Well, I looked at like Walmart and Target and Meijer, and they didn't sell them.
No, they do not sell Brach Select. So I got on Amazon and I looked for Brach Select. This is the hot cocoa or the only candy canes they sell on Amazon. Now, I'm realizing, like I said, my mistake was I should have looked up just in general Brach Select to see what all they offer, because I don't know, I have not heard of this before. But one candy cane is 50 calories, and I think they're all the same. So no matter what flavor you get of candy cane, they're all going to be 50 calories a piece, at least in the Brachs. Okay, so hot cocoa.
That was a big piece.
Not really. It's,
Oh, okay.
you saw the, oh.
These kind of candy canes really stick in your teeth.
It really does taste like hot cocoa.
It does taste a lot like Tootsie Roll.
I was going to say that too.
I mean, almost dead on a Tootsie Roll flavor.
Yes, if you've ever had the traditional Tootsie Roll, that is the flavor. That is the chocolate, the same exact chocolate flavor that you're getting in that.
It's not as bad as some imitation chocolates.
Right.
It's Tootsie Roll.
But I can see where they're calling that hot cocoa flavor.
Yeah.
But
has
it's
a similar
actually,
flavor.
it really is Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, it's not bad.
100%.
I mean, I don't mind Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are my favorite. I'd rather have just chocolate, but they're good if you like a chocolate flavor.
These are manufactured by Ferrera Candy Company.
Yeah.
They're a product of Mexico, it says. So,
Hey, Ferrero was part of Brach's. Interesting.
so if you're wondering what the hot cocoa tastes like,
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll, yeah. Okay, so let's try the Funfetti. We have reviewed this. We're having the piece first.
Sorry.
We have reviewed the Funfetti candy canes before. So there is a video up of this review, and we did something else in there too.
Tell you one difference is it doesn't stick it in your teeth as much as the hot cocoa did.
No, I didn't get a good flavor in that little bitty piece.
You won't get a lot of flavor in the big piece. It's just vanilla.
Yeah, that's all it tastes like.
Which is not surprising. I mean, Funfetti is just vanilla with sparkles in it or sprinkles in it.
Yeah, it literally is. It's like a creamy vanilla flavor.
Yeah, almost
that's
like a
all
frosting.
it is. So
Yeah.
do you want to try the fudge now that we've
Sure.
had? I tell you what, the fudge, it's just like, it's not even white, but
They're a yellowy color.
tell you what, that makes some good fudge.
It does. This recipe of fudge, by the way, no matter what candy cane you
My
use,
goodness.
the texture is always wonderful. It's a denser fudge, but it melts on your tongue. Has that kind of sugary grit to it. It's a really good recipe.
What that candy cane did for the fudge is already, you saw from all the ingredients, it can't help but be sweet, okay? So it's gonna be sweet, absolutely. But what that Funfetti did for it was it gave it vanilla, because we do not add vanilla during the recipe. So that gave it the vanilla, and that just tells me if you were to just add vanilla, probably, and no candy canes, it would probably be really good.
Yeah, but you'd have to replace the candy canes with some kind
With
of sugar.
something.
With sugar of some kind.
Right.
Because that's all you're really using the candy cane for, is sugar.
It's sugar. I tell you what, it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
We
delicious.
have found by doing these that you can pretty much take any candy cane as long as you have the right amount of them.
Yes.
Pretty much make any fudge
Yes,
out. Any flavor of
absolutely.
fudge.
Now this will be fun to try. These are the raspberry candy canes.
Yeah, I'm interested in how this is going to taste.
They have a recipe on the back for creamy candy cane cocoa. Did you taste any raspberry whatsoever? I did not.
No. If there was raspberry there, it was so light.
No,
I didn't get raspberry.
I didn't
so
get-
this might be just sweet.
I didn't get any raspberry whatsoever. I tell you what, this made prettier fudge just because the color.
It has kind of a peachy.
Well, the candy cane pieces that you reserve actually have stripes on them.
Color on
The Funfetti
Just
are,
white.
when you buy those, the outside has the dots on it or whatever. Once you open them up, they're really very plain, the color of them.
Or just white with an occasional fleck of color.
Right, so these crushed up candy cane adds a lot more color to the top of this.
That tastes just like the candy cane. which doesn't have any raspberry in it. You're just basically eating a block of sweet.
Of marshmallow cream and white chocolate chips. It's delicious.
It's still very good, yeah, but there's no raspberry.
It's absolutely delicious, but there's no raspberry whatsoever.
No.
I mean, I don't taste any.
No.
You must, and we got decent sized pieces. We really did. We didn't skimp on the pieces that we reviewed. You must really need to eat a whole candy cane, I guess, to get any raspberry.
Because think about it, we're taking a whole candy cane and mixing it in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've always been able to pick up any flavor in these.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you're spreading it through the whole piece of fudge.
Yeah.
And I don't
That's
get
true.
That. Because like the Funfetti, it's vanilla. And that's what it tastes like. That tastes like exactly what that candy cane tasted like. Nothing.
And we've made Nerds fudge, we've made Skittles fudge, we've made the peppermint fudge, we've made the buttered rum fudge.
Yeah.
Those all taste like what the candy cane tastes like. This just tastes like sweet.
Yeah, which is because the candy cane tastes like sweet.
Like sweet. No raspberry though.
No.
But did it work? We should have a segment. Does it fudge?
Oh yeah,
yes,
it definitely. I'm telling you, any candy cane's gonna work.
Yeah, any candy cane will work. Yeah, but now I've seen some nasty. Kevin hasn't seen the flavors I've seen. I have seen the flavors of candy cane like sardine.
Yeah,
literally.
I mean, it would make fudge because it's in a candy cane.
It would. You could make it, but I personally would not make it.
It's like that. What is that? Uncle Lester's drinks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like if somebody sent me those as a joke, I would do a review and just try the candy cane.
But I
wouldn't put them in fudge because I'm spending the money
to make all the other stuff.
Yeah, I'm buying all the white chips and I'm buying the marshmallow cream and I'm buying all that stuff, and I'm not going to waste my money on something I know it's going to taste like sardine. And they have, I think, macaroni and cheese. They have pickle, all those, and I just wouldn't be interested in that.
No, but if you wanted some Tootsie Roll fudge, you could definitely you'd have to get 2 packages of these, like you said.
Yeah.
But you could get these and make them, they taste just like Tootsie Roll.
And you could call them Tootsie Roll and nobody would think anything of it. People would believe you made Tootsie Roll fudge. So, William, thank you so much for the fun. We really enjoyed getting to try these. I hope everyone enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.